I was messing around on Google Maps. Or really the first time it popped up was on a weather map. And because I didn't have enough details on that, I went to Google Maps and I saw these freckles. This is in Texas. Be more accurate, Central Texas. And I saw all these little freckles on here. So I zoomed in. And you can see there's a lot of them. So if you zoom in quite a lot, if I had to guess, I would say those are natural gas, maybe, possibly fracking sites. I don't know. In Texas, fracking regulations are enforced by the Texas Railroad Commission, but if you go to their website, they actually say they don't know how many fracking locations there are. So I'm not sure how you can enforce regulations if you don't know how many places there are you need to enforce them on. And one thing I noticed, these are mixed in pretty close to residential areas. But I had absolutely no idea that they had this many places. And this is within about 40 miles of where I live, is where it starts. One spot in the middle of here is labeled XTO Energy. Whoops. And you can see some sort of facility here. And XTO is an oil and natural gas company. So, for whatever that's worth. For those people that don't know, Google Map images are usually somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 years old. So, when you look on Google Maps, you're not seeing things the way they are now, you're seeing them the way they were. And anyway, our map just updated here a couple of months ago. And I got to looking on it, and it showed something that wasn't on the old map, and that is this, which is obviously a pipeline. I'm not sure what that is, but this is a pipeline that has been run. And I know this picture is pretty old because if you go to this pipeline on some of the county roads that cross it, it's already overgrown. But that ran with within just about 500 yards of our home, and we had no idea it was there. We had been hearing some loud rumbling noises, and because they're doing some construction not too awful far from here, we kind of attributed it to that, although it sounded kind of loud for how far off the construction was. But I have since found out that that rumbling is caused by the pipeline when they are pumping things through the pipeline, it tends to make some loud, rather creepy rumbling noises. And you can see how wide that is in comparison to county roads. Like that's where it crosses a county road, and you see how wide it is compared to how wide the road is. So this is a really large bit of construction. So the whole point of this video is there are things going on that we, at least me, are not aware of. And I knew that there were natural gas wells and fracking sites and things like that, but I had no idea what the extent was. So anyway, just something that people ought to be aware of.